So now you get 3 talks for the price of 1. So next I'm going to play a jazz suite by Gershwin. Now we all know Gershwin for his pop tunes, Summertime, I Got Rhythm, The Man I Love, and I'm getting some blank stares. You people who don't know Gershwin are just uncultured cavemen. So unlike most artists these days, he actually wanted to be remembered as an innovator of music. I don't think Soulja Boy will be remembered in quite the same way. So he was the 4th son of a family of Russian immigrants who lived in Brooklyn, New York. He made a lot of money early on. He collaborated with his brother Ira to make musicals and pop songs, which a bunch of famous jazz singers sung. But he was really unsatisfied with that. So he went to one Igor Stravinsky, whose Rite of Spring had just caused riots all across Europe. So he would thus be remembered as one of those innovators of music. And at first Stravinsky was kind of shocked. He's like, wait, why are you asking me for help? You're the one with all the money. So Stravinsky eventually said, look, I'm sure you can figure it out. If you really want to get into this serious music business, just let Gershwin do Gershwin. So this led to his probably most famous work in the music realm, Rhapsody in Blue. It was in Fantasia 2000, and before it was Grab Your Bag, It's On. Southwest played it in their commercials. So this was actually a symphony written on a train. He said he was riding into Boston when all the sounds of this symphony, at 26 minutes or so, just apparently came into his head. Sure, whatever. So the most famous part at the beginning was actually a joke. The clarinetist was kind of mad at Gershwin because he was being really picky, and so he just kind of did that really famous glissando at the very beginning. It's actually quite difficult, I'm told. And so he actually was like, hey, I like that. So he kept it in. But this kind of shift to a more classical style of jazz produced 2 years later this jazz suite, which is kind of a take on sonata form. We have a kind of fast piece in the beginning, a slow piece in the middle, and then a knock 'em out at the end. He took this into kind of a swing piece at the beginning, a blues piece in the middle, and a really solo type piece at the end. So this really helped kind of popularize and legitimatize jazz at the time. It's also really nice to hear, a few years back, there's the Van Cliburn contest for amateurs. And it's very nice to hear people, 40s, 50s, who've been playing the piano a lot longer than me, playing these same pieces. So they're really loved by people of all ages, and it's also interesting, on the 3 recordings I've ever found of Gershwin, he never played any one of these pieces the same, whatsoever. I think the only things similar were the notes. And sometimes that was even iffy. So I will be playing 3 pieces. There will be a short pause in between. Please no applause. Just what you do in piano. So here we go.